Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your friend Subnext back here to the channel, and today I'm going to show you how to connect the Cisco 7942G with FreePBX. And yes, I'm not taking any questions because I do not know all about this Cisco 7942G. So I know these sucks. These sucks a lot. I do not have any more stuff of this. I just took this out from my business that does not use anymore. So pretty much we have these two of those right here registered with FreePBX using chance sip, you know, pretty much. Oh shoot, it's getting loud. They were perfectly fine. This one's working fine. They're both working fine. I'm going to show you how to configure this one, FreePBX. So, you're gonna be needing to do. Okay, so what you're gonna need to do first is you're going to open three things. You're gonna go to Control Panel, right here, Network and Internet, Network and Sharing Center. Change adapter settings, Ethernet, properties, IPv4, and make sure you select 192.168.1.1 and the 79.255.255.250. Now press OK, OK, and close. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to check for firewall, because firewall is always important to check. Make sure you have firewall off, because this is going to be causing problems on the Cisco 7942. Alright, now you have to have a firmware file installed in your config files installed in your Cisco 7942G. And guys, the sad problem is that Cisco has unfortunately removed the software download, so it's not available anymore. Pretty sorry about that. Now it's registering. It's not going to be registering and not going to be working because that's from an older unit. So, alright, yeah, alright. First things first is, you know, make sure you do press new file, new folder, and now name it Cisco or NT4, you know, Cisco NT4. I'll just name it NT3 because mine's set to NT4, NT2, so Cisco NT3. Now open it. You need to get the files right over here. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going to downloads. Make sure you select the... Hey, don't look at that still. Bro, I'm not weirdo, guys. So you're going to do is you have to look at Cisco XML config files. Now press it. You have to press this Cisco XML. You can get this video from my friend Lawrence Tech because he knows everything about this. I just do not know. This is just a configuration file. We're not using this. We're going to be having to use a CM term from this thing because if you haven't. So what you're going to do is you're going to copy this thing here, go to your folder and just paste it. I'm not going to be confusing you guys. Make sure you have your extension set to FreePBX. And there we go. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to have a config file for FreePBX. Now what you want to do is you want to select all of this stuff. I will send a link below to where to get it. And yes, okay. Now we're going to press copy, close. Okay, now we're going to be doing it. We're going to press new text document, open it, paste the file. All right, now what you're going to do is now you have to there's a lot of stuff. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your FreePBX server right here. Whatever your FreePBX server is. There we go. Now you have to put your FreePBX server IP address again. Since it's like your private or, you know, okay, now. Alright. Now going all the way to the ground. Going all the way down. And now you're going to see. Alright, so phone label right here. This phone screen. You know, this one is actually for this kind of stuff right here. Like how I have phone labels. For this one, I'm just going to set it to 427.0.0.3. Whatever you want to put there is fine. And now there's label to appear. I'm just going to put NT3 because that's our extension. And now you're going to put our extension number. Your extension number needs to be something like 1 to 3 or something like extension, whatever you have. And you can just set it to like 1 to 3. Alright, now you have to keep doing this. Extension number, your contact, your extension number 1 to 3. And then, now what you need to do is now you have to put the extension number in FreePBX. I know, I got this. So now you put 1 to 3. Now you have to have a numerical sheet that you put in FreePBX server interface. Now press 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever. Oh shoot! Not 1, 2, 3. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your secret code. So yes. All right. So now star -7 for messages, and now you're all good. All right. Now make sure you press File, and now you're gonna say. Now you have to put your MAC address or something right here. Okay, now what you want to be doing is you want to put your MAC phone. Like going onto your Cisco phone, you have to go to device information, just press 5 or something. You're going to see your your MAC address here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put SCP, your MAC address here. This one's mine, so FC5B. Guys, this is my MAC address. If you have a different MAC, this is my MAC address. All the phones you should not have this kind of MAC address, but a little different. I'll just put mine FC5B 398 4E7 2C. And now you're gonna put .cnf .xml. And now make sure you set it to all files, not .txt, or that will cause problems, and it'll be rejected by the phone in TFTP. So make sure you have your encoding set to ANSI and press save. If you have your extra files in here, you should delete it. All right, now we have our SCP, something like that. All right, now you're gonna go to Cisco dial plan, dial template. Your dial templates. Now we're gonna do is we're gonna copy that right here. We're just gonna do now is we're gonna. I know this video is about to end really fast. I have to hurry up. Press new text document. Open it. Paste the thing. There we go. Dial template. And now what you want to do is you're gonna press save as. And now you want to do is you want to go to your Cisco NT3. Now select your new text document to Cisco dial plan. Cisco underscore dial plan .xml. And there we go. Now we can save it. If it has a text document like that, you can just do this. Make sure you set this to ANSI. And there we go. Press it there. All right, now new text document needs to be removed. Okay, new text document. Delete. All right, now let's hit up with the TFTP server. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to go to settings, DHCP, IP pool start address 192.168.1.2. Size of pool needs to be something big like 250. The router 192.168.1.1. Subnet mask 255.255.0. Find DHCP to this address, 192.168.1.1, and press OK. All right, now what you want to do is you want to shut this device. You want to shut this device off. Oh gosh, be right back for a second. All right, I'm back now. I just reconnected. I have to plate this over there because there's so much heavy wires. This has to boot up again. This one's running on the separate PS network. And so, all right, make sure you have this thing connected to your computer. And make sure you have this thing connected to your PoE switch computer as well. So, all right. And what you need to do is you need to unplug, restart your settings. Now it's configuring unified CM list. I don't know what the heck is that. So, all right. Wait, now what you need to do is make sure you plug in back your device, hold the pound key. It's going to erase the firmware. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 *0 pounds. Now this erases the firmware. All right, now you're in the upgrading screen. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to go to browse, desktop, Cisco NT3, whatever you have in your files. Press browse, And now Realtek PC. I'm just saying server interfaces. Now, you're gonna see some magic happens. I'm just gonna clear this for a second. And as you can see, now the files are getting written to the network. So now as you can see, these boxes are getting checked off because there's a lot of files going through. As you can see, it's checked off. All right. So now, now as you can see, just saying, boxes are getting checked off. All right, I'm gonna pause for a second until this is all done. So yes, all right. All right, I'm back. Now these boxes are going to check off. So as you can see, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes check off, but it's going to say that all these boxes are going to be checked off. So I know this happens, and now there we go. That checked off. So for this one is version 1.0. This one right here is version 14 right here. So as you can see, the boxes are getting checked off, and as you can see, there's files going through it. 35, 40K or something. We're going to this. Through TFTP D64, so as you can see, now there is files going through that thing, so you have to wait for this. There we go, 100% for this one. DSP 42.9.3, that's SPN file. Alright, just one more to do, just one more box to be checked off, and we'll be ready to go with the firmware. Hurry up. As you can see, sending a lot of files to it. 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. There we go. Alright, now, there we go. It's done. For some reason it'll say this, but it's because the system needs to be rebooted in order to use the firmware. So if it does this, it has to restart the firmware. So it restarts the phone by itself automatically. I know it's going to do that, just don't worry about it. Just don't press any button because it does what to do. And as you can see, bam, there's a check mark. The check mark means that the firmware is finally installed and now it's working fine. Alright, for FreePBX, you need to make sure when you have FreePBX, make sure you go to extensions. You need to create your extensions because I already created my extension right here, which is 1 of 3, NT3. Now, for this reason, you need to go to settings, right? Go to advanced settings, and then you need to set your net mode to never, and then you need to set your qualify set to no. I'm not sure why you have to set it because I think it's not going to save it right. So, alright, now it's going to be saying something. I need to save, and now it's configuring its IP. There we go. Configure its IP. Updating locally. And now, registering. Alright. Now, proceed to close out the TFTP server. And now what you need to do is you need to plug this back into your network switch. Alright, now, pull this back out. Connect it to a Ethernet switch, which one has FreePBX. Slap it in here. Hold up a minute. There you go. Stop this thing in there, and now registering. All right, now you have to wait for a little while for this to register, so I'll keep you all updated. All right, so now I have disconnected this tiny PO switch from my computer, and now it's plugged in directly into my main network switch, my FreePBX server and everything. So now we're going to be plugging this phone in and see if this registers. See if it's connected to FreePBX. All right, let's just plug it in. There we go. Light will come on. There we go. Alright, so this may take 5 to 10 minutes because if you have like a slow Wi-Fi network, it should do that, I think. I don't know why. So now as you can see, everything's good. So I just have 4 stuff just blinking around. So as you can see, it's just saying Cisco, just gives up the check mark. So just have to wait for a little bit and see what happens. As you can see it, that's our extension 103. That's good, we can see that. And now it's configuring its IP. Here we go. But other phones has, like these two phones, has the same thing. Now it's configuring its IP. Now make sure you have your connection, like 4 connections that's being connected to it, is actually communicating. So when you have your FreePBX server disconnected, it's not going to work. All right, now it's saying configuring its IP. We have to wait for this to, you know. The time and date's not correct, so but that's okay. All right, so now configure its IP. Now just have to wait for a little bit. Try to configure its IP. So there we go. There's nothing in here. It still says 103. So just wait for a little bit. All right, so pretty taking a little while. All right, have to wait for a little bit. It's been like 2 minutes now. So I told you guys it's gonna be taking 5 to 10 minutes. I do not have enough storage. It just ends at 22:05. So all right, we have to wait for a little bit. Let's just wait for a little while. You know, configure everything. This one is without endpoint manager. If you want to use endpoint manager, I do not know how to do that. You could just check a video out. I don't know what else. There's a lot of stuff to do. So with this, like pretty cool. All right, now we just have to wait for this to, you know, communicate. So, and then these seconds now, registering. There we go, it's registering, and boom, it just registered just like that. And as you can see, I put 427003 and NT3, and now your current options. Now, you can do your mailbox testing. You can just hit star 97, star 97.
Welcome to Comedian Mail. First.
All right, now we're going to be doing first is we're going to, you know, do the voicemail testing. I mean, the call test. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to do extension 101 because this is the main extension. Dial that. Here we go. All right, now it's ringing. Answer that. Check. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. This device is working properly. That's good. And now, when you press hold, it's going to play gummy bear music. Oh shoot, it's not paused. Alright, we're back on online. We're back online now. And put the phone back. Alright, let's do this again. Let's call this extension 103. There we go. We're in. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. And the first 3. Now, check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's press hold. So play Super Mario music. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty cool. Use this for. Let's do a different extension. Let's do 102, which is an extension. Oh shit, I was wrong. I was calling the wrong extension. Okay, 203. No, that 203 won't work. So, all right, do 103, 103 again to call through this extension. Check, check, 1, 2, 3. I have to put this more louder so you guys hear. All right, check, check, 1, 2, 3. Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Check, 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 1, 2, 3. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, it's pretty much, that's a pretty cool use for it. Now we have 3 Cisco phones registered to it. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I just said that I am not responsible for Cisco stuff like that. This is for entertainment purposes only. And you know, FreePBX has to be installed. You need to install your license, activate your service. It's a pretty hard job. I'm not going to be doing that kind of stuff because, you know, it's kind of hard. So, I can't, like, you know, cut it through this. So pretty much, that's pretty much it. This one's 7942G, it's 7942G. All of them came in the mail. All right. Thank you guys for watching.
7 1.
I didn't even hear fucking do.